Hey guys, oh, the coloring on this look dark. Yeah, welcome back to my new YouTube channel. I realize I haven't tell you guys like Happy New Year since I came back, but so much thing I want to do, so much things I want to say, so much things I want to talk about, stuff like that. So thank you guys if you're watching this video. I guess that you watched my previous videos that I just made for this year, and I'm hoping that you will watch the ones to come because I'm gonna try and keep them coming. Yeah, it doesn't matter how busy I get. So, yeah, just so that we can warm up the environment, the atmosphere. I'm just gonna tell you about my little, what do they call this? Durag. No, durag is the one head wrap, but these are the ones that the guys, the guys like normally like put on their head, like when they have waves and stuff, and tie it to sleep in. And some people wear it like in the street as well. But this, yeah, one of my chief from work bought this for me. It's the craziest thing because I'm like, you just bought this for me? Like, oh, he bought this and something else. I'm like, I really love the color, but I don't know why. Just probably see it's from a place like where a lot of Caribbean people is, and I get along good with like a lot of people. So like yeah, so I was surprised and I wasn't surprised, but then it's a gift, so I just say thank you. And now today I was like, why am I even gonna wear this? And then now like tonight, like I wanted something to tie my hair, couldn't find what I normally use, and I say yeah, found this, come in handy, give it a little tie, and yeah, here we go. But it's story time. I should really like if I gave you the story like when I just came back, then you would have got like the full impact of it. Like you would have like been more connected with the story. But anyway, I'm gonna give you the story because a lot of people probably can't relate. So, um, any one of you watch Power? And you in Power when Tasha and Ghost lost their daughter and like how hard it was on them. Like I was wondering, like in my head, I felt like I've been there. I was like watching, like, damn, it is really hard, and there's people out there who's like struggling and stuff like that. I never lost a child to say like any of my kids ever die or anything like that. But I'm saying this to say that's how I felt when I came back home from my deployment and didn't meet my daughter. So yeah, I did say I was gonna get more in depth with that. So here I go. So after my daughter left in November, I came back in December because I just missed them. And yeah, so while I was out there and thing, it was a bit emotional, and that I just crack on, and I was thinking that when I get home, yeah, I get to call them, I get to talk to them as much as possible and stuff. I feel like I could have deal with it, and like, yeah, fair enough, all right. I just want to go home and go in my bed. Like I was just trying to keep my mind over at the fact that they're not there. And if you know me, I love my daughter. I always say that like she's my wall, yeah. So yeah. So when I came back, struggled up the stairs with all my baggage, came in the house, and then like I was tired, sat down, went in the living room, and then like on the dinner table they had like so much like kid stuff, like those bubble thing, they blow bubbles. She made some little crown stuff, like she crafted them out from Play-Doh on the table, and she left them there, and like the other one was just like halfway through making, and then her school bag was in the chair, and it had some other stuff, and she had like some a book on the ground with like where she was like playing or sitting. You could see like she was there, and I was like, damn, I got so emotional. Like I got so emotional because like everywhere I went, like when I opened the fridge, she had stuff in there that belonged like children friendly that just belonged to her and stuff like that. And then she had her own bedroom, and I came in her bedroom and she had her like she have lights, LED lights where she can put on have a remote. I had a remote here, but yeah, she had lights and her auntie bought for her in her room, and she just celebrated her ninth birthday in September, and some of the she had the cards on her doors, and some of the I think some of the balloons and stuff was still up. Not balloons, but like some stuff that my sister bought, whatever they're called. So I got really emotional. I just cried. My water was just coming from my eyes like nowhere. Like I couldn't contain myself. I didn't even believe this was me. And I was like, because like when you put up a barrier so high, like you try to be so strong. Trust me, when when it rains, it's pour. Like trust me, like when you do break down, it's gonna the higher you build your wall, the harder it's gonna fall when you fall. And I felt like that. I was like, damn. And like I had people like coming over by me, and I was like, don't move those stuff. Don't move those stuff on my dining table, please. Don't touch them. And like, don't move. I didn't like whatever the books and whatever. I didn't want it to move the book bags. I didn't want it to move. It's like I was like there, like I was like what? I just was just holding on to the little things, just holding on to little stuff like that, and it's just weird. And I'm like, I need to snap out of this because there's. I was like, is this how people feel when they lose a child? Because I felt like my child was like gone forever. I felt like I felt like I just gave birth and it's just been taken away from birth. Trust me, that feeling you can't describe and you cannot prepare. And if you lost a child out there, if your child is sick right now, something ever happened to your child or anything like that, it's like you can't prepare. Some things you can't prepare for, that no matter how high you build your wall and how much strong you wanna be, the stronger you are, it's just the harder you're gonna fall. I'm not gonna say be weak and stuff, but sometimes you have to try not to convince yourself that you're perfect, that you're that strong, that this and that. I mean, just it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to cry sometimes. It's okay to feel like you fail. It's okay to feel any kind of emotion you feel. Like it's okay. So like, and this is everyday. People lose their children every day, whether permanent, whether thing, and then one day I just realize like I gotta let this go. I gotta clean up everything. I change the table. I bought a new table, and I moved the bag. I put everything away. Put cho- I got rid of everything from my daughter, and I think that was the best way to help me overcome. Excuse me, that was one of the best ways. So sometimes, like when you have things around you that's holding you back, it's that you just have to. Whether it's hard to let go, you just have to let go. When you have people around you holding you back, just get out of there, get away from that crowd. Trust me, I'm fine now when it comes to that side. Like I'm talking to my daughter normal, and we're doing this all over again from scratch. She's coming again, and she will get here, and maybe when she come, I'll be gone again. But at least I know this time it's permanent. And so it was just my condolences to anyone who lost someone or anyone who's going through something like this. if you're partying with your kids, if you're partying with your mom, it's not gonna be easy. I didn't know how hard it's gonna be, but it's not gonna be easy. So I was like wondering, like, if I feel this way, sorry, I was saying like I wish I was here, like when they went to the airport to say goodbye, but I don't think I probably would have faced that. I don't know how I would have faced that either. In my head, I thought I would have been like the perfect goodbye, I love you, be safe, and that. But I probably would have just like cried my eyes out, probably be so dramatic at the airport and stuff. So everything happened for a reason. Like everything just happened for a reason, and I just have to give God thanks for giving me the strength for letting go and moving on and stuff like that. You know, I messaged my family. I'm like, I just got home and I'm crying my eyes out. And you know, like from our culture and stuff, it's not. It's like we're not allowed to cry. It's like it's not okay. It's like we can't say those things. It's like we can't talk about that. It's like if we cry and someone knock on our door, we have to, you know, wipe the tears up and pretend and stuff like that. But some things you just can't pretend. I just have to message my and I will message my sister and I say I miss y'all. I see stuff from my sister and I'm like, oh my god, I know she didn't wanna go because she left so much stuff here. Like they left I'm like, what did they take home? They didn't take home anything and I found the sandals for my sister, like a nice those Rasta sandals at the sale in St. Vincent, very strong. And I'm like, if she leaves this here, she didn't want to go home. And she really didn't want to go home, but she will come again because it's me. I make things happen. And that's a power that I have in me to move forward. Because I know if I did it once, I could do it again with the grace of God. All I have to do is pray until I ain't rich. I ain't that. I can't have you flying enough. First class flight tomorrow, anything like that. But when it comes to sacrifice, I'm good at making sacrifices. And when it comes to the people I love, like my cousin said, my cousin will say, like, you know, when it comes to family, you just you always come true and stuff like that. I don't want to make this video too long, but that part that I just say, I always come true for people. I want to do another video with that and talk about how, you know, when it comes to people, you sometimes you ever find yourself in a position like when it comes to people, you always make things happen, and then when it's when tables turn, it's like so much excuses and stuff, and like people just can't see you eye to eye with you. Just kind of let them go, let them leave out of your life or whatever. It's like yeah, but to my baby girl, I love you so much. Like her attitude is well up there, like mine's, and she will proper ignore you, like. But sometimes you just have to step back and give them their space, and then we don't give them too much space or make it overpower you or anything like that. But yeah, coming back from deployment was emotional, like emotional. Coming home, I didn't expect it. It was unexpected. I don't know. It was just a shock to my system, as if I didn't know they wasn't here, as if I didn't know they left a couple weeks ago. It's just like the long showers I take gonna take away the memory of them being gone and stuff like that. And I still miss them. I still hold them close to me. And every now and again, I wish they were here. Every time I'm doing something special, every time I have a friend over, a family, I'm like, this should have been them. Yeah, but they're happy. Everyone is settled now. Everyone is happy. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to know more about what's going on over here in Key's life, just hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave your comment below. Tell me what you think, show me your thoughts, tell me about your experience in losing a child or missing someone, missing a partner. You know, people travel all the time to come over to England and stuff like that, to go Canada, to go different places. Let me hear your views on this and let me know how you dealt with your situation, you know. Those who have my WhatsApp me. Who have my Facebook me. Comment under this video, which will be much better. Keep the conversation going. and I'll see you next time. Bye.